So for this assignment, I've decided to share my plan that I've developed for promoting myself on social media. Now, I'll get that link for this video presentation up here on the first slide, just as soon as I finish recording this. So prior to this assignment, my online presence was very typical of somebody my age. It was pretty superficial, just pictures of me and my friends or whatever else cool thing that I did, as far as Twitter, like whatever stupid thoughts came to my mind, nothing really about myself as an individual or like who I am or what I do. Yeah. And then I've included a picture here of my personal Instagram, and like even though I do have like my bio, or in my bio I have like my major and my school, my grad year and stuff, everything else is pretty superficial and you can't really learn that much about me from my social media. For this project, I've decided to focus on promoting myself as a custom sneaker designer online, which is something that I do in my free time. So basically, like I hand paint sneakers, and I do them for myself or my friends or on a commission basis for um, people online that I've met or people in real life that I know. But yeah, that's something that I want to develop further. So I thought it'd be a good thing to use for this project. So the first step in that is Instagram, and I decided to create a separate account from this that's different from my personal account because that way when I run statistics on it, it will be easier for me to track whether like how successful my efforts to promote that have been, and it won't be like clouded with information from my personal account or anything like that. Now I did link this account in my bio, my personal account, um, and I have also turned it into a business account on Instagram, so I'll be able to run analytics straight from there, and I'll also be able to like do things like promote it straight from there on the app and all that good stuff. Now, as far as content for this, I'll be posting pictures of like finished and in progress sneakers, and also little tips and tricks that I use whenever I paint, and the materials that I use, such as paint or strippers, finishers, like all that kind of stuff. Now it will be like kind of superficial level on that because, as I'll get into in the next slide or so, I plan to post like more in depth on that stuff on TikTok, and then I'll also use Hootsuite to schedule posts so that I don't forget to post, and that I can also make sure that I get those things up during peak times to attract the most traffic online. And I've included a link to that account here. Now, as far as TikTok goes, that's the only social media that I already have that is like solely dedicated to my shoes. And on there, I've been posting like full progress videos. So, like, from start to finish of the shoes, like getting them, the design, preparing them for the paint, painting them, and sealing them, and all that stuff, and getting them to the person that they're meant for. I average about 810 views per video right now, which is nothing crazy. But I have noticed that TikTok is the easiest platform to get the most reach. Um, so things like the For You page, like my videos will appear in my followers For You pages and their followers For You pages, and anybody that has similar interests in the hashtags that I use. So that alone, I think has been getting me more interaction than any other social media platform. As far as interactions go in there, it's pretty easy to interact with people. I mean, of course, you can like and respond to comments just like any other thing, but you also can use video responses on TikTok, which is something that's unique, at least to the platforms that I use right now. And that's a good way to show your followers that you are interested in what they have to say and that you take what they have to say seriously. And then I've included a link there, and then I've also included a little screen grab here of what my TikTok page looks like. And as you can see, there's just videos of like the shoes that I've been painting and stuff like that. And you can see my likes and my follower counts and all that stuff. Now, as far as LinkedIn, I've been using that to promote me as an individual, like overall, and not just my shoes. So things like educational and work achievements. So I have my work experience and my school, my major, and all that stuff. And then I'll be posting things like any scholarships or internships that I get, work promotions, new jobs, things like that. any, milestones such as like completing like a school year with good grades and stuff like that. And then I also have been writing my WordPress blog on college life. Basically just like how to succeed in college and like the things that I've learned in college so far. And I have been promoting that on my LinkedIn page. I made a post about it last week, and it's gotten about 37 views since then. And when I do go to my stats page on WordPress, there is a direct correlation between the date that I posted that and that I posted on LinkedIn and the amount of traffic that I've been getting in WordPress. So I've definitely got some traffic from LinkedIn over to my WordPress blog. And then I also share like articles and things that I'm interested in as it relates to my career, and basically anything that I think would build me as a person in the eyes of a prospective employer. So things that I'm interested in that relate to my career and or my hobbies and things like that. Anything that I find valuable about myself. And then I included a link there, and then here's a little screen grab of what my LinkedIn page looks like right now. And then as far as my plans for the future, for my professional brand and my personal brand, I have to get to posting regularly. So for Instagram, that means Hootsuite. I can schedule my posts to be posted and get all that done, and I can schedule for like weeks out, so I don't have to remember about it and all that's good stuff. Now, as far as for TikTok, I that means recording content like ahead of time. That way, I don't have to scramble to record it whenever I need something or whenever life gets busy with college and work and stuff. And I also, for my professional brand, I've got to get better at developing my analytical skills. So basically, like getting better at being able to analyze the data that I get from my social media accounts, so I can figure out what works for me and like what my followers respond to the most and how I can build my engagement. And then on my personal accounts such as my LinkedIn, I need to get better about reaching out to professionals and other people who are similar to me, so like my peers in my major at school and or similar studies at other schools in surrounding areas, just so I can get a better idea of like how I stand compared to my peers and or like what I need to be doing, and I that could also help me get connections for like future job offers and things like that.